Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
I'm a fan of you on the Guild.
Thanks.
I want to know how it was playing against your type, being the womanizing bad boy, and do you have any good stories about the Guild?
So, Felicia and I came out of the same sketch comedy school, the Acme Comedy Theater in Los Angeles. And Kim Evey, who's a producer on the Guild, she and I were writing partners and performing partners for a really long time on the Guild. At Acme. I loved the first 2 seasons of the Guild. I thought it was really awesome. I thought the writing was great, the acting was terrific, and I really loved how Felicia was just doing what she wanted to do and not waiting for permission from the entertainment industry to do it. She was doing with a series what I've been doing with writing since like 2002, and I was really intrigued by it, and I think she's amazing. And I used to go watch her. I was in the main company, she was in the Bravo company, and I would watch their Bravo shows, and she always stood out because she's really funny. So I said to Kim, you know, if Felicia ever wants to like have me do something in the Guild, I would be honored. And a couple of weeks later, Felicia said, hey, let's go get coffee, and I want to talk to you about maybe working in the Guild. And I was like, yes? Don't you want to hear about it? No, not really. I mean, I'll just, whatever, I'll do it. So we went to the douchiest coffee place in the world. And I love coffee. No, it wasn't Starbucks. Starbucks is the corporatist coffee place. Although, if you fine grind their Verona blend and then cold brew it for 24 hours, it's really good. Like, wow, the chocolate you can taste in that. A little bit of a coffee nerd. Anyway, so we went to this place. It was super douchey and pretentious. The coffee was actually quite good. And she said, I'm gonna put a rival guild in the next season. Do you want to be the leader? And I said, yeah, will you make him a big douchebag? And she said, actually, I wanted to be a douchebag in a kilt. And I was like, done. So that was the genesis of Fox. And it was so much fun doing that and playing that character and bringing that character to life. And what I figured out is that I don't become Fox until the kilt is on. And even in scenes where you only saw like me from here up, I had to wear the kilt. It was part of making him who he was. And I'm really grateful that I got to be part of the Guild. I loved writing the Fox comic for Dark Horse and getting to like sort of show what happened between the last season and the penultimate season and how that axis fell apart and all that. That was actually a really important turning point for me in my career as an actor, because every actor has a part they are meant to play. Every actor plays a different particular type. And when actors are playing the right type of role, we in the audience just buy into it. We get it at an unconscious level, right? A great example is John Travolta is phenomenal when he plays that lovable loser guy. When he plays the guy in Saturday Night Fever, when he plays the guy in Grease, when he plays the guy in Pulp Fiction. But whenever he tries to be like the sort of like sexy leading man, we just don't believe it, because that's not his type. So for years, I was really struggling as an actor because of the success of Stand By Me and because of the success of Star Trek, casting people really only wanted to see me as like the young hero and the sweet kid and the guy you're really rooting for. And really, for whatever reason, I am meant to play the guy you love to hate. Those are the characters that I've done really, really well. That's who I play on Leverage, that's who I played on Eureka, that's who I am on the Guild, that's who I was until very recently on the Big Bang Theory. I mean, just those are evil Wil Wheaton is a little less evil on the Big Bang Theory now. It's okay, madam, don't worry. I think he's playing the long con, but we won't know for sure. So, the Guild was the first time I really got to be that kind of character. And it showed me, and anyone who cared to watch it, that was sort of my type, and that's sort of what I should play. And I'm really grateful to have had that opportunity. And I know that Felicia would want me to thank all of you who have ever watched The Guild. Thank you. Because you watched The Guild, and because those, the huge numbers of people were there, we proved that it can be done that way. And that's a really, really big deal. Not for us, but for the next generation of filmmakers who have a dream and a tiny little bit of money and just want to take a chance and get excited and make something. Yeah. Thanks for your question.